and we're going to get started. So hey guys, Amy Welch, Sapphire Ambassador, and this is our new ambassador, Plexus Orientation. We have added so many new people to the team. I thought this would be a great way to just get everybody kind of up to speed and start maybe answering some of those commonly asked questions that you might have when you first get started, okay? So a little bit about me. I'm a Sapphire with Plexus in the company. That means I'm at the second highest rank. The next rank is the very tippy top of the company. But I want you to know that I had no intentions of making this a business. When I actually started Plexus, I was a complete skeptic. I was a network marketing snob. I was even a supplement snob. I thought people just had to eat healthy and go to the gym, and they did not need supplements. So I wasn't here to make it a business. The only reason I joined as an ambassador once I finally decided to try the products is because I am super cheap. I don't buy anything without a coupon, like even if I am shopping online. So tonight I bought a girlfriend of mine some perfume, and I searched online for a coupon code, right? Like I don't buy anything without a discount. So that's why I became an ambassador, because it is the cheapest way to buy the products. But over time, what I realized is that I actually had the power to help people feel better. I started feeling better, and I just felt really bad keeping that to myself. I realized that these products have the power to change people's lives, help them feel better, help them get rid of their anxiety, their IBS, their migraines, whatever it is they're suffering from, and that I could have that impact and help people be the best version of themselves. So that's why I started sharing, and that's what all of us here at Plexus do. We strive to help all of you be the best version of yourself. We want you to be better parents, right? Be more present. We want to help you overcome body image issues, food issues, health issues, financial struggles, and debt. That is our goal. So I'm a jewel. You might hear that often in the company. The top 3 ranks are considered a jewel. What I want you to know, though, is that I'm not special. I didn't have any experience in network marketing. I wasn't even someone who took vitamins. Like, I didn't have any experience in it. But I've been with the company 3.5 years, and I run this Pink Rockstars page. So when you join as an ambassador, your friend put you on this page, even if you told them not to. That's what I told my person when I joined. I was like, don't add me to any crazy Facebook groups, but they did it anyway. And here's why. 1, it's our process. It's what we do for everyone, right? But it's also for your support and your success on the products, because our goal is to get you your own success story. All right. So I run this page. You will see me often here. You'll see me commenting, you'll see me posting. My husband and I actually run it together. He kind of does behind the scenes things, but you'll see me a lot on this page. So tonight, I created a PowerPoint. We're going to talk about the basics of Plexus. Most of you guys are new and just getting started, or maybe you're 30 days on the products, but I want to help get those commonly asked questions answered here, okay? So give me just a second, and I am going to share my screen with you. There's my PowerPoint, so hang on just a second. And also, because there is a delay, you will notice that I will end up stopping here about halfway through just to check and see, and just to give the video time to get caught up, okay? So here we go. Let me get the slideshow. So here we go. This is our Plexus Orientation. Welcome to the Pink Rockstars. That is actually the name of our team on our team page. And this page is only for ambassadors. It's not for customers, and it is not for people who are curious about Plexus. So to be a member of this support page, you actually have to be an ambassador. So that's what this page is. And we're going to talk a little bit tonight about how to use the page, how it's a great resource, how you can get the most benefit out of it, and then some other little tips and tricks. I'm going to try to keep this tonight to 30 minutes because I know everyone's time is valuable, okay? So welcome to our team. Some things we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about who the heck is Plexus, right? Who's the company? Who have you ordered from? A little bit of our history. We're going to talk about our culture and what the goal of our company actually is. I think some of you guys might be surprised by it. We're also going to talk about product basics, okay, to help you get started, give you a little bit of knowledge of these products that you're taking. And then we're going to give you an action plan for success, okay? So here are some cool Plexus facts that I absolutely just love. We are based in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we are really a unique company. A lot of people want to lump Plexus together with other companies out there that are diet companies, weight loss companies, energy companies, performance companies. That is not who we are. Not only are our products different, but our company is completely different, you guys. We are celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year, and we are just shy of being a billion-dollar company, and about over 95% of our sales right now still come from the US. That is huge. That is such a huge deal to be that close to debt-free with mainly business in one country, and to do it within 10 years. We are a debt-free company, which is a really big deal. If you guys look at either where you work or you look at major retailers such as Walmart or Target, nobody is debt-free, right? Everyone operates in the red. Every company I ever worked for, even when I worked in higher education and I worked for the University of Tennessee and I worked for Lone Star College System in Texas, they always operate in the red, right? They have loans for their buildings. They have loans for certain things. Plexus is not. We're debt-free. 2 years ago, we opened a 75,000 square foot brand new office building and warehouse facility in Scottsdale. I have been there myself to visit it. You can actually check it out on Google Maps. It's really cool. It's a green building. You can see all the solar panels on top of it. But we also, because we are in a season of explosive growth, which is almost unheard of in other companies when they're at their 10-year mark, we're having such explosive growth. We have another 12,000 foot expansion that they just broke ground on. And if you do the Google Earth, you can see that as well. We actually, though, began as a breast health company. And this is something I love. It shows you that at our core, we are a wellness company. We are not a diet company. We're not a weight loss company. We're not an energy company or a performance company. We are a health and wellness company. Our very, very first product, which we still sell, was a breast check kit. It actually helps magnify your touch when you give your self exams for your breast, and we still sell it. That is what got our company started. Okay, I love it. We also are a faith-based company. Now, I say that because our company doesn't care what your faith is. They actually just want you to put your faith first, your family second, and Plexus third. I love this company. We are a privately held company, and it's going to stay that way. So we will never go public. We're privately held, and we really are about health and happiness. And I could tell you guys, having met with the executives, I've worked with the executive team, we are heart driven. They make decisions not based on profits. Now, obviously, they have to do what's best for the company, but they make their decisions based on what's best for their ambassadors, and they lead with their heart and what's best for people. I have seen them do some incredible things over the last 3.5 years, give promotions, give recognition, give pay raises when other companies would not have done it just based on kind of the industry and sales. And they always put their people first. We have a solid compensation plan, and we have a solid plan for our products and where we want to go. So we'll talk about that a little bit later, okay? Now, one thing, if you're brand new, I know I had never been involved in network marketing before. I'm not even sure I'd ever purchase network marketing products. I don't think I'd ever purchase any direct sales. I mean, maybe a couple of things here and there, but I was so anti-direct sales. I thought stuff that came from direct sales was junk. I was so uneducated back then. So when I joined, all of these new words that were flying around on this team page were completely foreign to me. It was like people were speaking a foreign language. So I just wanted to go over some of those. One big one that you will see a lot is AQ or SO. AQ is around from years ago when it used to be called the auto qualification, but now it's just your subscription order, okay? It's just your monthly wellness box that you get. Another one that you see a lot of is CQ, commission qualified. Now, this is important because even if you're not here for the business, as an ambassador, you still get commission on your own personal order. And when you have that 100 PV, that's what makes you qualified for commission. So when we say, like for the drawing I'm doing this month. Everyone has to be CQ. That just means you have to have your 100 PV and that you're qualified to get that paycheck. PV is personal volume, and this is basically your own orders and customer orders. You get that personal volume built up. The other thing you might see is the back office. It's actually now referred to as the virtual office. This is where you log into your account. This is where you manage your orders, your payment, your address. It's also though where you can get tons of resources. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And it's also where you can see all of your statistics for your business. A welcome pack, the WP. Oftentimes when I run a special for the team, you will see that it says, like we just did the free bag of P96 incentive. Everyone who had a welcome pack and a subscription, so it'd say WP and SO, gets the free P96. And then some people, if you're working your business, you might notice the OV, the organization volume, and that's just the total sales for your team. So I want to talk though about being an ambassador. Okay, you guys are here because you're an ambassador, and hopefully you all purchased a welcome pack. A welcome pack is very exclusive. Customers do not have access to welcome packs, and it's such a bundled deal. It's such a cheap deal. Some of the welcome packs are almost, most of them are $100 in savings. Some of them are over $100 in savings. And because it's such a cheap bundled deal, you only get to buy a welcome pack in your first 30 days. So we kind of have an unspoken rule that ambassadors should never ever join without a welcome pack. It just doesn't make sense. When somebody joins the team and they want the wholesale, they want to pay their $34.95, they want to pay for their welcome pack. If they're not ready to buy their welcome pack, then they shouldn't join as an ambassador. They should just wait. They should just wait until they're ready, or they could order as a customer, because it's such a crazy deal. Also, when you get your welcome pack, you get all of the resources of the success kit. So if you guys are watching this and maybe you have your success kit out, there are some incredible resources. One of my favorites are the product cards. It's awesome. Everyone who orders a welcome pack gets those. It's a really great handy tool in case you can't get a hold of your sponsor. Maybe you're just at home and you want to look about more information for the products. So what happens though if you did not purchase a welcome pack? So the day you signed up is day one. You have 30 days to get that welcome pack. The easiest way to get it is just to call customer service, tell them you want the welcome pack. Some people, it might show up in your back office. It might show up on your website as an option to purchase, but the easiest way is to just call customer service, choose which welcome pack you want, and they will get that order. There are some great options. We have a brand new welcome pack that they just launched last week. It's the Lean, the Hunger Control, and Block. It's an awesome, awesome welcome pack. So we're starting to get more and more combos that appeal to a lot of different people with the welcome pack, okay? But the big thing, guys, the reason you're here is because you came for results. Whether you are trying it because maybe you just want some more energy, maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you would like to just not feel so yucky all the time, or maybe you're here because you have major health goals, like you want to get off of medications, maybe you want to lessen your migraines, maybe you're tired of not being able to leave the house or go out on a date because your IBS is just out of control, maybe your anxiety is getting such that you're pushing people away and that's why you came here. So whatever the reason is, our goal for you and everyone on this team is to help you have that success. If you watched my live the other night, one of my tips for that success is that you have to take your products. And the other tip is you have to talk to your sponsor, okay? Those are the top 2 tips for having product success. And that's really, 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 really important. One, the products don't work if you don't take them, right? It's kind of like birth control, right? If you skip like 3 or 4 days on your birth control, what's going to happen? You may end up pregnant, right? It's not going to be effective. Same with Plexus. Our products are not a prescription that work just one time when you take them. They build over time. They help to get your body functioning the way it was made to function. And because we all have different health histories, we all have different eating habits, and we all live in different environments. We've all been on antibiotics. We all breathe polluted air. Our body is constantly out of balance. And so our products work over time, and the more consistent you are, the better chance they have to work. So definitely take your products and work with them. Don't work against them, okay? Oftentimes, I hear people get frustrated because maybe they're not losing weight or they're just not feeling like they thought they would. But then when we start chatting with them, well, they haven't been taking their products every day, okay? So don't sabotage yourself before you ever get to the good results, right? So consistency is key. You definitely want to commit to, we say 90 days, but look, guys, in my first 90 days, the only health wins that I had, I didn't need naps as often. I did not need 2 pots of coffee or all the caffeine to get me through the day. I was less moody, you know, because when you're not exhausted all the time, then you're not as grumpy. And then I had started to lose a few inches, and then I'd started to lose a few pounds. That was it in 90 days. Had I stopped there because I didn't see these incredible health changes, guess what? My thyroid never would have improved. I would not have lost 4 pant sizes. I would still be suffering from PMS. I would still have headaches that I thought were normal. I certainly would have caught every cold and probably the flu this year, okay? If I had stopped after my first 90 days, I wouldn't have experienced any of that. If my husband had stopped after 90 days, he even had less success than I did at 90 days. He didn't even really feel a whole lot of difference in his first month. If he had stopped at 90 days, he'd still be suffering from gout. He'd still be on his daily allergy medicine. He also would still have a standing prescription for his sinus infections because his allergies almost always would turn into sinus infections. He still would be 50 pounds heavier. He also would be popping pain pills all day long because of his herniated disc. So definitely commit for 90 days, but don't stop after 90 days just because you haven't had these life-changing health things, right? So give it time. Now, the other thing you want to understand is you want to understand what detox and die-off is, okay? Let's say you start your products and you get a headache, or you get a rash, or you have some loose bowel movements, or maybe your RA flares up, or maybe you get a migraine. Listen, guys, that's all normal stuff, and it doesn't mean the products aren't working. Remember, we're working with our human body here, okay? We're working with supplements that are trying to get our body back to the way it was made to function before it got unhealthy. Oftentimes when we do that, we're going to have some detox symptoms, okay? That's your body's natural process of getting rid of toxins, getting rid of the bad stuff. Sometimes you have to feel worse before you feel better. So when I say talk to your sponsor, often they are not here to bug you. I know often you're used to going to Walmart or GNC or Target, buying a vitamin and going home and nobody talks to you again. That's not it, guys. We are not here to bug you. We're here to get you the results you came to us for. We are your personal health coaches. So you have to talk to us, though, and let us know what's going on. Another thing that can happen when you're on our probiotic is die-off. You can do some research about it. It's called a Herxheimer reaction, and it's your body's process of getting rid of that candida or that yeast overgrowth that we all have in our gut. So if you understand it, you're familiar with it, and you talk to your sponsor, if it hits, it's not going to set you back. It's not going to get you discouraged or frustrated because you know it's actually a good sign. It actually means your body's doing exactly what it needs to do to finally get on that path to better health, okay? The other thing you're going to see us talk a lot about, and this goes if you're here for weight loss or you're here just to feel better, you have to drink your water, okay? Water is so important. Our bodies are made to function on water. Our organs, our brain, all of our synapses, all of our processes are made to function on water. Not tea, not coffee, not diet soda. All right, they're made to function on water. So the more you inhibit water intake to your system, the more your body's going to struggle, and it's not going to be performing at its best, right? It's also going to cause our products not to work as well. Because let's say we take let's say we take the pink drink, and the goal of the pink drink is to balance the blood sugars. Well, if you're dehydrated because you're not getting enough water, it's not going to be able to do that as effectively, okay? So definitely commit to the process and use this roadmap to success. A big piece of that success is being consistent. And what I love about being an ambassador is that you have the option to have your subscription on, so you get your products every single month, okay? So if you're somebody who has already said, I'm only going to try it for 30 days, you've probably set yourself up to fail, and you're probably wasting your money, okay? There isn't much that's going to happen if you want weight loss or major health changes in just 30 days, okay? You're going to feel you're going to feel good. You're definitely going to notice some differences, some small wins, but it's going to take longer than the 30 days. So hopefully all of you guys are here. You're committed. You're excited. You've seen all of our successes, and you're ready to write your story, okay? A big piece of that is your wellness box, which is your monthly subscription. It's very easy to set up. You have control of it on your account. You just log in. You choose what products you want. It can be different products every single month, and you also choose the date that it ships on. What I like to do, because I have run out of my products before on accident and it's not fun. I certainly can tell a difference when I have to go without my probiotic. I go back to feeling like my old self, which is not good. And now 3.5 years in, sometimes I forget how good I actually feel because now it's my new normal, right? But man, when I forget my products and I start feeling cruddy again, it takes me a minute to be like, oh my goodness, this is what you used to feel like all the time 4 years ago. Get your butt back on the probiotic, okay? So consistency is key. Set up your subscription. What I like to do, now if you're a brand new ambassador, what I do for my new ambassadors, I have them set their next month's ship date on the same day that they join. So if they joined on July 4th, then we're going to set their subscription for August 4th. But what I do, because I don't want my family to run out of their products, my husband takes these, my daughter takes these, I actually set mine to be a little bit less than a month, a little bit less than 30 days, because there's nothing worse than running out of your slim packets and looking and it's still in transit, right? Because it took 2 days to get to your house. So I like to set mine up a little bit early. You also have the option in the back office to set it up as conditional or unconditional. And what that means is if it's conditional and you get 100 PV, let's say because you have a customer, then your subscription is not going to ship. It's conditional on your volume, okay? Unconditional means that it doesn't matter if you have a customer or not, it's always going to ship. So I have mine set up as unconditional because I get busy, I don't pay attention, I forget to order, but I know mine shows up every single month. And that has been the key to our success. Remember, I am on chapter 20. So when you hear me talk about weight loss, getting off allergy medication, having my thyroid improve, that's my chapter 20, okay? Don't compare my 20 to your chapter 1 or your chapter 5, right? So if you want to have the successes we have, then you definitely want to be consistent on your product. So here are our personal results. I probably need to update these because the one thing I love about Plexus, it's the last thing you ever have to try because it really is the most natural way to lose weight. The weight loss is actually a side effect to getting healthy. So what I love about these pictures is that we lost that weight. We have kept it off. Not only did my husband keep off his 50 pounds, he actually lost 8 more pounds over the year. So definitely strive to get your own success story up here if your goal is weight loss. So let's talk a little bit about the products tonight. One thing about Plexus that sets us apart, here I go messing with my hair again, is that our products, we pride ourselves on being holistic, okay? We have holistic plant-based supplements. That's what sets us apart. The other thing that sets us apart is that we have key ingredients. We always strive to take our products a step further than anything else that's out there. We want to be the best of the best of the best, not only in the country, but in the world, okay? Take a drink. We're also constantly striving all of the time to improve our products. In fact, I would say here in the next 5 years, we will be moving away from any product that has any animal byproduct in it. So some of our products aren't technically vegan because the capsule of some of them is made from gelatin. And I would not be surprised if here in the next couple of years, if not sooner, we move away from that because we are striving to be the most holistic, most natural products on the market. They're also all gluten-free, every single product. We don't have any artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors. Do you guys know that the pink drink, the pink color comes from beets? We have no preservatives, no artificial caffeine, Many, like I said, are vegetarian and vegan. And I love that about our products. We also are clinically proven. We'll talk a little bit about that. I talked about that some last night. About how they're clinically proven. I post on the team page a couple of articles. I'll show you where to find them, but also if you just go to the plexusworldwide.com website and you look under all the products, for every product, they list some of the resources that are out there for the clinical study. So I love that about our company. It's why I feel confident getting my daughter on these products, my parents. I mean, these are the people that I love and I hold near and dear to my heart, and I want to be around for years and years to come. I would not put them on anything that is junk that would jeopardize their health or that would have any sort of long-term effects. So that's what I love about these products. The other thing I love about Plexus, we are always striving to be cutting edge in the science and the research. And we have a scientific advisory board. I'm not going to go over their qualifications because they are phenomenal. But if you look at these 4 people here, we have people, all, PhDs on the scientific advisory board. Look on the team page and you can see the experience and the resumes or the vital of each of these doctors, but they help us with our products. They help improve them. They help advise us on new directions. They help advise us on cutting edge research that's out there, what products we should be doing next. They work closely with our team of scientists. We have our own team of scientists, and we'll talk about that a little bit later too. Now, you could do your own research. We encourage you to do your own research. I don't know about you guys, but, well, I do know about you guys because I know probably 99% of you guys did this. When you first heard about Plexus, what'd you do? You Googled it. That's what we do. We Google everything. Well, Google is not a great source, right? It's not a good source for accurate information. When you Google Plexus, did you know the first 5 websites that come up are paid to come up in the top 5 sites from our competitors, right? So when you get on there and you see all of these things that look like articles, they might look like a holistic website. They're actually bloggers or competitors with their own site. So we encourage you to do your own research on Google Scholar, where you can find scholarly articles and not just someone's opinion. You also can get on YouTube. You can find tons of videos on YouTube from people in the field who are doctors and master nutritionists, holistic health coaches. Donna Lee Neese on there. She's a great friend of mine. She is an international lactation consultant. She's a master lactation consultant. She's also a nurse. So great resources. We also, guys, on the team page, if you're bored one day, I did this when I first joined because I wanted to see what I had kind of gotten myself into. Look at the files. We have so many files on all the products, but then also on your virtual office, there's lots of product sheets, which I just love. And then, of course, do your own research. All right, we want you to research Plexus because it's just going to build your belief even more in what you find. So research the microbiome, right? Research a leaky gut. Research inflammation, blood sugar regulation. Look at autoimmune disease. You guys would be shocked of the things that are tied in the microbiome. 90% of our health issues go back to the microbiome. I see it every day. People post on Facebook. Their kids are suffering from eczema, microbiome. Their kids have allergies, asthma, microbiome. All of these health issues, things that people have suffered with for decades, microbiome. So do your research and you'll just be amazed at how incredible the products are. So here's more resources I talked about. I have my own YouTube page. I've got tons of our trainings on there that we do. This will be uploaded to YouTube. You can log into your virtual office that we talked about. I posted tonight the 2 links. Plexus has incredible resources now in our virtual office. We have these info sheets for all the products. They're like 6 pages, and they have so much information that will even tell you where individual ingredients are sourced from. Like, how awesome is that? So those are also in your virtual office. And then we have a lot of stuff also on the team page, okay? This is what I was talking about. When you go to that virtual office and you click shareables, they have digital brochures for each product. They have the digital catalog. They have videos, and they have those product information sheets. Most of them are like 5 or 6 pages. They go through frequently asked questions. They go through how to take the product. They go through also every single ingredient. They list it, and then they explain what that ingredient is and where it's from. So that's another thing I love about Plexus, is that we're completely transparent. I don't know if you guys have ever been on any other website. I've gone on a couple other supplement websites because I might have a customer come to me and be like, hey, you know, I'm taking this. What do you think of it? And I'll go to that website and I can't find anything. It's like they hide the label and they hide the ingredients and make it impossible to find, because they hope that if you don't find it, then you just won't even pay attention to all the bad stuff that's in their products. But Plexus is so transparent. All of our stuff's on our website, and all of this stuff is right here in your back office, okay? So if you have any questions about our products, certainly reach out to your sponsor. If they don't know, they're going to find out for you. The great thing about this is you can work this business. You don't have to know everything about supplements. You don't have to even know what I know. Because remember, I've been doing this 3.5 years. I've learned a lot. When I first started, I knew nothing. Nada. Zilch. I knew nothing about the gut. I knew nothing about probiotics. I knew nothing about vitamins. Nada. So if you have questions, ask us. Use the team page. Ask a question. You know, the team page is a secret page. If you post on the team page, the only people that are going to see it are other people that are in the team page. It's not going to show up on your news feed. Your friends can't see it. So please feel free to ask questions on the team page anytime. We don't care what it is. Ask that on the team page. But one of the things that sets our products apart, other than the quality and the holistic nature, is that we take them all a step further. We want them to be clinically proven. So for instance, our vitamins, even the vitamins that are in some of our new meal replacement, they're methylated. And that means they're from natural sources. Did you guys realize all the vitamins that are on the shelf at Walmart or H-E-B or Target, they're synthetic. They're created in a laboratory. They are not vitamins from plants. They're not vitamins from fruits. They're not vitamins from vegetables. They're vitamins created in a lab that are synthetic. And more often than not, your body can't absorb those synthetic versions. Often for a lot of people, those synthetic versions cause lots of issues that they don't realize, right? Especially if you have the MTHFR gene mutation. 60% of people in America suffer from it. Most people don't even realize it. But that's why methylation is so important, because oftentimes it can actually be harmful if you're taking these synthetic versions. The other thing about a lot of vitamins that are out there on the market, I didn't know any of this, right? So even when I was pregnant, I was buying like the Nature Made, prenatal off the shelf. They are all manufactured. And I'm talking, I'm not talking like any ones that you can get online. There are some other great things out there. Not as good as Plexus, but in general, you go to Target, you go to Walmart, those are synthetic. I didn't realize it. I mean, I took the Nature Made prenatal the whole time I was pregnant, and it has folic acid, which for a lot of people can be toxic. So I love that. All of ours are methylated. And we also have, not only does the product itself have some clinical studies, but then our ingredients in it are proven. So like Vital Biome, we can say Vital Biome will help you with your anxiety. It will help you with stress, because we have the clinical research behind it. And so that's what they are always striving to do, to make it the cleanest, the best, and the most effective, because they want our products to work. I promise you, you heard me say we're a debt-free company. You guys know, I hope so, that we have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So at the end of 60 days, you can have empty bottles and empty bags, and you can get all your money back. We would be broke if our products didn't work. We certainly wouldn't be debt-free. So let's talk about 3 of our newest products. I'm so excited about them. You've probably seen some trainings and posts on them on the team page, but these just were all released within the last 2 months, and they are taking the industry by storm. So the first one is Joyome. When Plexus dipped our toe into the skincare market, I wasn't sure. I didn't know how it would connect with our mission of gut health and holistic wellness. And I just wasn't sure how they were going to do it, but they blew it out of the water. Joyome works with your skin's microbiome. It's incredible. It works quickly. People are seeing phenomenal results. And of course, true to Plexus's mission, there aren't any chemicals in it. In fact, we have over 1,400 ingredients that are in many, many, many popular facial products that we have banned from Joyome. It's plant-based. It has 11 clinical actives. And the thing I love about it, because I am so lazy when it comes to skincare, it's simple. You apply the day serum in the day, you apply the night serum at night. It's super simple. It's one step twice a day. That's definitely something that I can get behind. And it's blowing the beauty industry away. Everyone is shocked at how simple, how clean, and how effective it works. We were just in our first magazine in July, Avenue Insider, as their top 10 beauty must-haves. And I promise you that is just the first of many, many to come. The other one that just was released that I love, you may have seen Steve, my husband, post on the team page about it. He's been drinking one every single day since we started our RV adventure. For those of you who don't know, we're living in our RV for a year. But he's been drinking Plexus Lean. This is our brand new vegetarian meal replacement. I love it again because it's methylated. It has incredible ingredients. I've had a couple people say, well, I think I like this XYZ protein better. Well, this is not just a protein powder, you guys. It's a meal replacement. It's vegetarian. And for the ingredients that are in it, you will not find anything out there that's comparable. 1 scoop is a snack. 2 scoops is a meal. I love it. The other thing I love about it, every bag of Plexus Lean that is sold, Plexus donates 14 meals to Feeding America under our Nourish One initiative. Our goal as a company is to end hunger in America through this initiative. We already are at 2 million meals donated, and that's just since it was released on June 7th. And then, of course, they reformulated Plexus Slim, and they created the Plexus Slim Hunger Control. Now, since I've been with the company in 3.5 years, there have been 3 Slims. There was the original that I started on that's no longer available. There is the prebiotic microbiome Slim that you can still get. And then there's this Hunger Control. Hunger Control by far is my favorite. I mean, I love the flavor, but it's really not about how it tastes, right? It's about the results. I'm loving it. It's finally getting me over my weight plateau and helping me with better eating habits. The whole stress of selling our house and moving into an RV, I definitely slipped back into some crappy eating habits, and Plexus Slim Hunger Control has helped me get that back on track. So all of you guys are here because you purchased as an ambassador, but I just want to talk about the 3 ways to buy in case you're ever talking to somebody else about Plexus, okay? So there's 3 ways to buy Plexus. You can buy as a retail customer, a preferred customer, or as a wholesale ambassador. I don't have anybody buy retail. It's silly. It's ridiculous. It's like going to Target and everything that's on sale, you tell the checkout girl, you don't want the sale, you want to pay full price, okay? So I don't have anyone order retail. It's just crazy. Now, preferred is best for people who only want to try it for a month or people who are only trying 1 or 2 products, okay? Preferred is their best price. It's discounted from retail. All of them come with a money-back guarantee, but preferred is really for those people who aren't ready to commit to the combos of $100 a month, or they're not sure they want to try it past a month, okay? Ambassadorships are only for those people who either want to work the business, or what I love about it is they just want the wholesale prices and they want to use it like a Costco membership. So they're going to pay their $34.95. They're going to buy their welcome pack. And then every month they're going to order $100 worth of products. And then they're going to get the perks of that discount. Okay. It's the cheapest way to buy. But if somebody is only ordering 1 or 2 products, it is not cheaper for them to be an ambassador. They want to be a customer. Okay. So let's talk about the business. Guys, I did not get in this to become a business builder. I was a full-time executive and I thought network marketing was silly. I did not want to bug my friends to buy something. However, once I saw the impact I could have on people and how I could help them feel better, I had to share. It was kind of like having a Tylenol in my purse and everyone around me had a headache, and I was keeping it to myself. And then once I saw the compensation plan and how different we are from everything out there and the potential that this has for my family, then I jumped all in within like my second month. So we get paid many different ways. We get paid on sales or commission, which is pretty typical in sales. We also get cash bonuses every time a preferred customer orders. We get welcome pack bonuses every time someone buys a welcome pack, and those get paid 4 levels up. So if somebody joins my team and they buy a welcome pack, I get a bonus. My sponsor, Sarah, gets a bonus. Her sponsor, Jamie, gets a bonus, and her sponsor, Nikki, gets a bonus. We also get rank bonuses every time you guys promote. And what's awesome about July is they're doubling those bonuses. So if you guys are brand new and you just signed up, this month, if you help 3 friends order Plexus, and let's face it, your friends are going to end up trying Plexus anyway. They might as well order from you instead of somebody else. If you get 3 friends to order, you get $275. You rank to silver, and they're doubling the bonus this month. So it's crazy. We also get paid out on points every month. This can be a little bit confusing, but all you have to know is as ambassadors on your team order their products, you get paid for it. You get paid an extra bonus. It's very unique to our compensation plan, and it's part of the profit sharing that the company gives back to their people. We also get profit sharing when we reach the jewel level. So if you look here at the average income, I mean, the average yearly income for a silver ambassador is $3,778 a year. Who doesn't want an extra $3,000 a year, right? I am a sapphire ambassador, so you can see the average annual income here of $172,657. And then my husband is a senior ruby, so you can see the average income for him is $49,610. When you get to these top 3 ranks, which I was able to earn emerald in 8 months, the average person earns it in 18 to 22. Some take longer, some take quicker. But once you get to these top 3, you get additional profit sharing in the company. You get the Lexus, and you get the trip for 2 to Hawaii. You can have a spouse on your team, like Steve is on mine, so you can get double paychecks. And then once you get to the top of the company, they actually let you join your team again, and you can work your business again. We get paid every single Friday, and we get paid the 15th of the month. So I love those Friday checks. They're nice little surprises for gas money, groceries, girls' night out, pedicure. I love those bonuses. So what's the action plan? You're brand new here. You just started. You're taking your products. What the heck do I do? Maybe on the flip side, you've added a new ambassador. They've ordered from you, and you're like, what the heck do I do? Well, we have made it really, really simple for you. We have some steps here that you need to take in the first 48 hours of somebody ordering their products. It's really easy. Add them to the team page. You'll see the welcomes. That's because research shows people who start a health journey and they are supported, they will actually be more successful. So add them to the team page. Send them the welcome email. If you don't have the welcome email, look in the files. We have a welcome email that we send to everyone, and it's got the information on how to take their products. Ask them if they want to give you a shout out post. If you're working this business, ask your friend if they mind making a post thanking you for helping them order. Put them in a 3-way message with your upline. So let's say, Marion is on my team. She adds somebody. She's just going to put them in a quick message with me and say, hey, Amy, this is my new friend, Sandy. She just ordered a product. She's excited to get started. And I'm just going to welcome Sandy and let her know that she's got someone else here kind of supporting her in case she ever can't get in touch with Marion. Okay, super simple. And then you really want to get your new ambassadors on the phone or minimally do a voice message, because here's the thing. You might send them an email on how to take the products. You might send them that cute little purple chart, but people learn differently, and there are just things that you can talk about over the phone that you can't in an email, okay? So getting people on the phone is the best chance they have for success. Now, whether you are here for the discount or you are working this business, one thing that you really want to do, and I say this because I have seen people not do this and really regret it, you guys, tell your inner circle that you're taking Plexus, okay? You're not going to tell them because you want them to buy something. You're just going to share with them. And here's why, right? You're close. I'm talking your inner circle. So like your best friend, your sister, your mom. Who are the people you do life with? You want to tell them you started Plexus, because if you don't, every once in a while we have somebody who is like, okay, I'm starting Plexus. Don't tell anybody. I ain't telling anybody. Don't add me to the team page. I don't want anyone to know I'm doing it. Well, guess what happens, guys? Plexus is exploding. Our products work. People hear about it. Word of mouth gets out. And if you are sitting back secretly taking your pink drink, but your sister, your mom, and your best friend see Joe Schmo post about Plexus on Facebook, they go to order from that person and not you, okay? So at least let them know. So if on down the road they decide they want to try it, they know that they can come and order from you, okay? So definitely tell the people that you do life with that you started Plexus. If you want to get an accountability partner, ask them to do it with you. Share how excited you are to start. You know, you can even tell them. So here's what I did. When I first started, I'd had the pink drink like 2 days, and I loved how it tasted, and I felt so good. I called up my best friend. I was like, you're doing this with me. And then my college roommate, I was like, you have got to try this. I've only been on it for 2 days, and I love it. I don't know anything else about it. And then I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, you really need to try this. That is how I rank to silver. Okay, so share your excitement. Get them on the phone. Guys, use three-way chats. If you have not used a three-way chat with your upline, you're missing out, and you are limiting your success. I ranked all the way to gold using three-way chats. The way they work, it's super simple. Anytime anyone is curious about Plexus, let's say you post something on Facebook and someone says, hey, I'd love more information about Plexus. Tell me about it. You send them a message and say, hey, I would love to tell you about Plexus. I have been on it for a couple months and I absolutely love it. But I don't know a whole lot about the actual products, and I want to make sure I give you the right information, so I'm adding my friend Amy to this chat. Super simple. It's how we all learn. It's how we get product information across to our new friends and our new guests. So use those three-way chats, okay? If you're here for the business and you're like, I'm going in, I'm doing it, we have a Launching Strong guide. It's incredible. It walks you through what you want to do in your first 30, 60, 90 days, and it's super, super simple. So if you don't have this should go to everyone in an email. If you don't have it, it's in the files on the team page, or you can ask your sponsor, okay? Now, for those of you who want to post on Facebook, I know a lot of times you're nervous. What can I post? What should I say? Look, guys, don't overthink it, and don't be salesy. Share Plexus just like you would share a new restaurant that you found, right? You could say something like, hey guys, okay, after being a skeptic for a year, I finally decided to try this new product called Plexus. My friends are loving it. My friend Amy has lost weight and her thyroid's improved. Does anyone want to try it with me? Or you could say, what else can I expect on this Plexus stuff, right? So keep it simple, okay? Now, if you are working this business, and you're like, you know what? Okay, I want to get that $275 bonus, or I would love to help people get healthy and make some money on the side. We also have a plan for you for your first 7 days, right? On what you can do. Your sponsor can help you with that, right? And then we have what you can do in your first 30 days. So guys, we keep it simple. One thing I love about this business is that it's your own business. You are now a small business owner. So you get to run your own business, but you don't get to run it alone. You have all the support you could ever want on this team page, but you have to lean into it and you have to use it. You will not be successful if you're out here doing this by yourself. I promise you. So share your journey. People need our products. I promise you. Every day I talk to people that are suffering. Every day I see people post on Facebook that are suffering, and they're suffering with things that our products can help. So don't ever be afraid to share something that can help somebody, right? Don't ever be afraid to share that. But don't be salesy, right? You want to look at how you can impact somebody's life. We do not care about the sale. That's not what we're in this for. We want to educate and inspire our friends and our family, and new friends, right? Be a consultant. When you are talking to someone about plexus, don't puke plexus on them, okay? The great thing is you don't have to know anything about plexus. You just want to be a consultant to that person. You want to find out what they want. What are their health issues? Do they have any health goals? You know, I was talking to somebody earlier, and this person has severe allergies, which I know we could help her with, but guess what? She doesn't care about that. She just wants to lose 10 pounds, okay? So be their consultant. You have to listen to them. You have to talk to them. What are their exercise habits? What are their eating habits, right? And set realistic expectations, okay? So if somebody comes to me and they're like, you know what, Amy? I really, really want to help my IBS, but I only want to do the pink drink. Well, then I'm going to be honest with them, and I'm going to tell them, hey, the pink drink's going to be great. You're going to get X, Y, and Z, but it ain't going to help you with your IBS because you need to be on the probiotic, okay? So set realistic expectations. Let them know we are not a quick fix. And be bold, guys. Don't be afraid to ask them for a commitment. And if they're not ready to commit, tell them, no, thank you. Come back to me when you're ready to make that change. Come back to me when you're ready to get healthy, okay? We are not in the convincing business. We are in the compassion business, okay? So remind them the products work from the inside out. Now, here's the thing when you're working the business that a lot of people are not used to. Did you guys know? And well, first of all, do you guys know that 80% of sales, so whether I'm at Target or whether I'm talking to somebody about plexus, most of the sales happen between the 5th and the 12th contact. That means somebody reaches out to me about plexus 4 times, I'm going to say no every single time. They reach out the 5th time, I'm probably going to say yes, okay? And that is true for me. I told my sponsor 7 times no. And then finally on the 8th time, I decided to try it. It wasn't that she bugged me. It wasn't that she wore me down. It wasn't that she talked me into it finally. It was that I was finally ready. And most people aren't ready until you've talked to them 5 to 12 times. So be bold. Remember, you are not bothering people. You hold something in your hands that could change their life, whether it's their acne. Do you guys realize how much of our self-esteem and our confidence is right here in this little patch of skin? With our Joyome, you have the ability to impact that, to better someone's quality of life, right? They're also not thinking about plexus all day long. So you might message them tonight. They may not get back to you for 3 days. It's okay. They are not thinking about plexus 24/7 like we are. But you always want to use positive language. You always want to set the next communication. You want to be excited for them. I'm going to give you an example, okay? If I came to you about plexus or about anything, okay, came to your door, and I was like, hey, Sandy, you might want to try this plexus stuff. I mean, don't worry. If you're not ready, it's okay. No pressure. And if you change your mind, it's okay too. But, it might be something you want to try. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to be like, maybe not. I don't know. But on the flip side, if you come to me and you're going to say, hey, Sandy, I know you want to have good skin. I have this product. It's going to be incredible. You're going to love it. It's super easy. You just do it twice a day. Are you ready to have the best skin? I'm going to be like, yeah, of course I am. Yes, I'm ready. Right? So guys, use that. They are going to follow your lead. And if you're wishy-washy about the products, then they're not going to want to try them. And they may then still be suffering. So it's all about helping people and the impact we can have. But they are going to take their lead from you, and they're going to take their cues from you. The other thing I want to stress, if you're new here and you're working this business, When somebody places an order, that is not the end of your business. That is just the beginning, okay? The end goal is not for them to order. The end goal is to get their success story. We are a collector of testimonies. That should be the goal in your business. Goal in your business should be to collect as many testimonies and success stories as you can from the people that order from you, okay? So welcome to the team. I know I went a little bit longer than expected. I hope you guys are still hanging here with me. I'm very passionate about this company. I walked away from a six-figure job because this company is so incredible. So get plugged into the team page. Use your sponsor. Use the page. Use the events. We have events all of the time. If you ever want to see what's coming up, just click the events tab and they're all right there. But be excited because your life is about to change. You have no idea how good your body can actually feel. You have made an incredible decision. You are here at the right time with the right company and you are on the right products. Okay, so thank you guys. I'm going to stop my share. And just very quickly, I'm going to go check the team page just to see if there are any questions that I might have missed. People are blowing up my chat, so I don't think everyone is watching. Okay, I don't see any questions. All right, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.